Hello everyone. Sorry I'm not currently visible. That's because I've had a incident, shall we say, in which I was preparing food for tea. Cheeky little slow-cooked bolognese. And I may have slightly cut quite a big hole in my hand. So I'm currently trying to de-blood myself. That's a nice way of putting that, isn't it? De-blooding. But I'll be with you in a minute. I wonder if this is worthy of technical issues. I think this is a technical issue. Ow! Fucking scrolling finger as well. On fun. Okay, cool. That should be fine. Ow. Share screen. I've never let the song go this far before. Kind of fun. Kind of bopping. Very nice. Anyway. To the important bit. To the Football Manager. If I can get the technical issues to go away. There we go. Close you. There we go. That's better for the lighting. Yeah, this might not look much, but basically I was chopping a carrot. And I was like, oh, this carrot's quite hard to chop. It wasn't carrot, it was finger. And it hurts real bad right now. Good afternoon, Wayne. How is it? How is it? Come on, brain. How are we doing? Hoping good. Let's get into the Football Manager, shall we? But it's been weirdly silent. Cool. Anyway, into it. So, we got to the start of Leeds versus Blackburn Rovers. We worked out a formation that was very, very weird last time out. We worked out that for some reason, a 4-1-5 is really effective. Don't ask me why. I couldn't tell you. But it seems to work. Good afternoon, Louis. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Hoping very, very well. But if that's not the case, then why not? And let's have a nice chill out and vibe, and it'll be cool. Ow, finger. Yeah, and for some reason this worked really effectively in our last match. So I think we just do it again and hope that it keeps working. Which would be nice. I'd really like us to do quite well. In terms of transfers, did I do anything after stream? I did. I made an offer for a guy called Valentin Gomez, who is a very, very good centre-back at Vélez. Vélez? I don't know. Sarsfield, who wants to move. We've offered 5 million for him, which is a little bit above his value, but we tried the 4.8, which was his value, and they basically said, We'll see. We'll have a talk about it. The concern is that all of the colossal sides will basically go, oh, actually, shiny new Argentinian youngster, and they will try and sign him instead of us. Which wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be fun. Also, I'm going to just quickly try to do a thing. Afternoon, Joe. I was once similarly attacked by a tomato. I still bear the scar. Yeah, it's not fun, is it? Like I think I've eaten more Joe blood than any other food for the last few days because I cut into it and it was just like poof, and it was like, oh, that's a lot. That's quite a lot. So that was spooky. But we seem to be roughly fine now. Roughly. Approximately. Maybe. Who knows? I'm also going to try to bring back the stream music for this stream. Just because I kind of miss it in the... Jesus. I kind of miss having it in the Football Manager stream. So you're going to have to let me know if you can hear this when it starts playing. Shuffle play. That's very French, and that's very loud. Good God. Audible? Unaudible? We've not had the fun ones. We'll do. That's a nice chill one. But if that's audible, let me know. If that's unaudible, also let me know. I'm not entirely sure what the sound is doing at the minute, but I know that if I try and listen to it, I'll get a weird feedback thing, and that is unpleasant, and I don't want to do that. So, win this, and we potentially go into the playoffs. Win this and we do go into the playoffs. Leeds United versus Blackburn Rovers. Kind of looking forward to it. It's the Joe Derby, is what I like to call it, because Joe Blackburn is from Leeds. Blackburn Rovers. It's, you know, you can see the idea. The thinking makes some sense. I think. That's as quiet as I can get that, Jesus. Anyway, into the tactical meeting, shall we? Make 6 changes to the team. No. Adjust instructions. I don't want to adjust the instructions because it's not a controlled position approach. It's a very weird attacky approach. But I'm sticking with it. We're going with it. We're hoping. Hoping that it adds up. In terms of the squad itself, I don't want to bring Aronson back into the fold yet because he's still injured. Nonto still isn't 100%. Byram still isn't 100%. Strauch still isn't 100%. We've got a lot of not 100% players at the minute. And Mateo Joseph is on the loan list wanted by a good few different clubs. Some of them will try and sign him permanently, I think. That's nice and jazzy, that'll do. Let's pop YouTube Studio open as well. That's the wrong one. Sorry, I'm a little bit lost at the minute. I'm having quite the morning. There we go. Cool. Do we go hard when tackling Todd Cantwell? I think... does he play for Blackburn now? Why is Todd Cantwell at Blackburn? I don't mind kicking him. That'll be fun. If you carry a performance from the last match, you'll do well. Absolutely, we will. I'm also expecting like 2 or 3 different phone calls today, so that could be fun. Right, I'll have to give something a read in a few minutes. But it's going to be a fairly short stream, because bits and bobs to do, you know? It's a work day. I just want to make sure that I'm streaming daily. I want to make sure that I'm doing videos as often as possible just to keep things going. Because I've been really bad at that recently. And I think the channel has suffered for it in terms of numbers. And I think that the stuff that I make has suffered for it in terms of being out of the habit, if that makes sense. What do you guys think on that? Because I'm really not sure. It's a weird one. Anyway, still 0-0. Would quite like to force some chances. But you can never really tell. Mana Solomon wins the ball back. Very nice. Jaden Bogle finds Tanaka. Back to Bogle. That'll do. Solomon. How did you lose the fight to the tomato, by the way? Right, Solomon goes round the outside. Is he going to ping it into the middle? Absolutely not. Cool. Bogle to Tanaka. Ampadu over the top to Solomon. I think he was onside as well. Cut it back, cut it back, cut it. I don't even want to know the XG on that one. How's that not gone in? Good afternoon, Dominic. How's it going? Piru fires in a free kick. Rodon at the far post doesn't score. At least Rodon's winning headers. Now that's something. We take it. What's happened there? I know! Maybe this is why we have to have 5 attackers, because we just hope that one of them can finish a chance from time to time. Solomon to Bogle. Back to Solomon. Nice little run on the outside. He just loses it to Dakey. Wharton. Nelson Viper steals it from the toes of Joel Pirro but puts us 1-0 ahead over Blackburn Rovers. Hell of a start. Don't know if anyone gets an assist for that, but that's okay. If there's not an assist, it tells me Piru didn't touch it, so I don't have to feel so bad for him. But that's good. That's good. It shows progress. We're rolling. We're going in the right direction. Matt O'Reilly fires in a corner to the far post. Viper's underneath it, doesn't do anything with it, but Ramazani picks the ball up on the outside of the box. Shoot from there. Go on. Oh, another corner. It's going to work out for us. I can feel it. O'Reilly puts it in. Rodon! We're having chances. That's what counts. We just need to convert more of them. Tanaka to Ramazani, who somehow keeps the ball. Far post. Bogle, have a go. Jaden, have a goggle. Oh. Bit behind, it's an updated database, or you're buying to match the current squad. It was an updated database from November, so it's got Giavogi in it. And I'm currently paying a monthly loan fee for O'Reilly, I think. I'm paying a chunk of his wages, maybe like 60%, plus a significant sum every month. But the way I'm looking at it is that significant sum is well worth it because he's too good for the championship. Solomon. Clever, annoyingly clever, but you take it. Pairs launched long, but Rodon deals with it reasonably well. Yeah, O'Reilly isn't here permanently, which is why I think we're still probably on the hunt for a long-term 10 option. No, we don't want the music where things happen. Not quite yet. I still don't know if you guys can hear that, by the way. Ramazani on the outside. Inside to Viper. Play the pass. Never mind. Kevison to Rodon. Finds Ramazani on the outside. That's a nice, clever little run. Viper now. To Tanaka. O'Reilly. Piru. Oh. That's 2-0, and that is a nice finish. It's a very nice finish. No complaints about that. Whoa. Right, Bogle. Shot to O'Reilly. Ampadu. Right, come on. Let's do the clever things. Rodon. To Tanaka. Back to Rodon. Viper. Ramazani's on the outside. Very nice. Makes space. Cuts inside for O'Reilly, who can't finish. Irritatingly good block. Oscar Schwartau is a good shout. I'll have a look. He might not be in the database because it's like... I've had to be fairly safe with the number of leagues that I'm loading, so I've not gotten everyone. Because it tends to burn my PC to the ground. But 2-0 at half-time is very nice. Happy with the number of shots so far. Let's keep it going, shall we? Terry Stolen to Todd Cantwell. Can he do it? I don't know, but he can't well. Hey. Ow! I fully deserve my finger hurting like a bitch for that one. Ow. Right, Nelson Viper. So I need to... There we go. Do a quick muty. Right, Todd. With a corner. Hopefully he doesn't do too much damage. Melier fumbles it. This is why we don't catch. This is why we punch. This is the lesson I've been trying to teach. Tanaka, switch that. Come on, you've got so many options. I guess getting clattered is an option. Bogle to Tanaka. Piru finds O'Reilly. Just finish that. It's a good tackle. It's one of those where you don't want to admit it's a good tackle, but it is. You'd rather have a go at your own player first. Tanaka dinked over. What happened to Firpo? Guessing that's why Keverson came into the fold. Firpo wasn't going to renew his contract, and there were a lot of clubs interested in buying him for like 5 million quid-ish, which is the sort of territory where you go, it's better than no. You might as well take it, because if he's trying to force a move, then he's trying to force a move. That looked like a foul, but that's okay. I trust you, game. Good challenge from Rodon. Hedges. He's getting closed down to the flank. But yeah, Keverson was our new left-back signing. He is a young Brazilian. And a direct Firpo replacement. Don't know how good he is. He was very much not been scouted super amounts. But we can see his attributes, and his attributes are okay, so I'm not going to say no. Tanaka. Right, Largy, what can you do for us? Not beat Cantwell. Still 2-0. I think we're going to start making changes to look after players in a minute. Don't know how many minutes Strouk's got in him, though. That's my only major concern. Because centre-back, we're looking a bit weak because WOBER left for 12 million. Piru cuts inside. Delicious. That's just unnecessary. You don't have to do them like that. Just no need. I understand it, but good heavens. Right. Bogle off for Biram. Seems good to me. Rodden for Giavogi. And we'll bring on Grove as well. To do some supporting ball-winning midfielder things. That's 2 more changes left. Mainly done that to try and protect our players. Which it should do. Theoretically. Piru to Viper. That's very nice. Just finish it. Never mind. Why are you going out there? Why would you... What are you... Okay. Gruev to Ramazani. To Viper. Oh, now you shoot. Solomon, Byram, Gruev, you're not going to shoot. Piru is... Oh, is that a hat-trick? That might be a Joel Piru hat-trick. I can't be certain. It absolutely is a Piru hat-trick, with 3 different assisters as well. Turns out Piru in the 10 actually works. Who would have thought it? Solomon. Back to Gruev. Solomon again. Piru. Oh my god. Joel Piru's not doing that. I don't see him doing many cartwheels. To be completely honest with you. Oh, what a finish. Is this Blackburn being bad, or is this us being really, really, really good? I can't work it out. Pairs. Bangs it long. The issue is we've got the risk of players getting a little bit complacent here. Like Keverson seemingly there. And that happening. What are we doing? That is a donk. Oh, you're a heavy little bastard, aren't you? People that haven't watched the streams very often, donk is our lovely little kettlebell that every time we concede a goal gets lifted up 5 times. Heavy bugger. I'll give Matt O'Reilly a bit of a rest as well, and Aronson can come back for some minutes. So 1, 2, and 3 for the donk. We are winning. It's quite rare that we're not just winning. We're basically beating Blackburn senseless. Solomon, it's just too good. can't finish, though. That's what we needed. Just finish the job. Gruev, far post, Giavogi's under it. Doesn't win the header, though. That surprised me a little bit. Sam Biram out to Ethan. Aronson picks it up to Viper. Viper through to Solomon. That is just unnecessary. That little through ball is not on. There's no need for it. I think it's Viper. Look. Drops out, gets himself a little bit of space, and just whoop. I don't know what the defensive line's doing. It's not defending. And that'll do. But we've got another highlight. Because Piru's won the ball back. Finds Viper, who doesn't beat his man, but that's okay. He sort of consolidates control here. Gruev to Giavogi. Gruev. Oh dear. Oh dear. We got confident. We got confident and gave them a chance. That's on us. Right. Giavogi to Schmidt. Finds Viper. Across to Ethan Ampadu. Come on. Let's get things working. Finds Piru. Piru through ball to Aronson. Very nice. I know it goes down as a save, but you don't give him the chance to save that, do you? Gruev. Far post. Doesn't work out. This could have been 7. Could have been 8 or 9. Which really makes up for the Sheffield Wednesday match. In which we tried weird tactic and it did not work. This is trying weird tactic and oh my god, it's worked. Different tactic, obviously. Ramazani doesn't work out. Schmidt to Ramazani. Have a go. Oh. Come on. 7 is still on here. Dolan. Challenged by Viper. Now we're running out of time. I don't think we'll get another chance here. I'm surprised the ref hasn't finished it early out of pity. There's a sort of, no. That'll do. 6-1. Don't really complain at those, do you? Hammered them. About as good as a win as you will see. Nothing wrong with that in the slightest. Piru just broken. The kind of performances that in previous versions of FM get players bought by Real Madrid. Dominant win for the Whites. KG press conference from Eustace. 4 goals. Hoping to reward players for a good result. We receive 500k for Rafinha, and Piru stars in championship match. Absolutely he does. With an average rating of 7.88. So good. Good afternoon, Dr. Cox. How are we going? Norwich versus Leeds. Norwich being 20th in the league at the minute. Vela stole over Valentin Gomez. Offer. Inaki Peña is going to be on huge wages, though. That's the only concern. And he's not better than Melier. At least in-game. To be clear. Not too bad. How are you? It's a somewhat struggly day, but it's a fairly normal struggly day. So it's fine. Right. That's the UK and Ireland focus, so that doesn't matter too much. Greenwood on target. Not that arsed, I'll be honest with you. Those players go on loan. Not bothered. The way Dominic Perpich has been developing recently looks like he could be a key player. Oh yeah, we signed this guy as a centre-back as well. Not to be a first-teamer, but for long-term development purposes. Because he seemed like he's someone that's going to be quite solid in the long term. We should praise Job Piru for playing well recently. That's a very good point. Yeah, let's do that. See the Irish collapse yesterday? Oh, absolutely. It was very funny, especially considering that earlier in the day, Sean had been in this chat saying, well, you know, we're going to win. We're going to win 2-1. You didn't win 2-1, did you? You didn't even a little bit win 2-1. Right, let's start negotiations. This guy would be an important player. That's not a doubt for me. Strengthen midfield. I'm going to say we wouldn't strengthen the midfield. He's fine with it. I want to get rid of that, but I will offer you more cash to make up for it. Cool. Come on in, Valentin Gomez. I was waiting for a Sean Healy meltdown. That's just constant, though, isn't it? This is where I'm desperately hoping that Sean's in the chat. Okay, select all and just sort of acknowledge it, and it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do. Right, transfer window is closing very soon. I'm going to need an answer from Verleth at some point soon. Waiting for him to blame Farker. Yeah, I mean, that's always coming. There's no one else that you can blame, right? Something, something, expectations, something, something, something. Salvador, set to come. Yep, in your pop. Ready Baiku? Yep, in your pop. Thank you, new scouts. The scouting department is now full again. Completes Leeds move, that's okay. Go on a language course, though. I could do with you being able to speak English. Baiku already can. Peru form deserves Netherlands call-up. I doubt Peru is getting called up for the Netherlands, but I wouldn't mind it. We're still looking to do business. We are currently in the middle of bidding for... Why are you up there, Perpich? You're a centre-back. Available till match fit for 60 minutes a pop. There we go. That's a lot of players that aren't fully fit, isn't it? You've been very active with 3 deals so far. Is there another position you might want to address before the window closes? I'm not answering that question because I don't know yet. It depends on what pops up on deadline day. I'm also going to change the title of the stream to point out that it is, in fact, deadline day, which is pretty big, I would say. Quiet deadline day expected. Well, you never know. Let's take part, shall we? Mateo Joseph to Fulham for £3.9 million would be horrible business from us. We're also rumoured to be linked to Victor Hugo, Joe Aribo, anyone else? Kyan Coleman to QPR. I mean, that one might actually happen. Be also excited by informed Leeds United. Oh, thank you, Marcelo. Will Dan James leave before the window closes later on? No. Obviously no. Why would I do that? That would be silly. Blackburn Walls of Suitors. Just a bunch of analysis stuff. Loan offers made for Mateo. I do think we let him go on loan. You can go on loan somewhere, but you can't go to anywhere that's particularly dangerous for us, I think. Percentage of next sale, do me 50%, and then we're in. Cool. Kyan Coleman, out the door. Goes to the inbox. 13 hours left. I don't know if we have any actual interest in any actual moves. What are we thinking, gang? James McAtee on loan. Where does he fit, though? That's my little concern. Because he's a cam, right? Good morning, Danny. Which says to me that looking at our current squad, squad, wait, tactics, that one. I don't know if he gets in over Matt O'Reilly, then Brendan Aronson here. Piru and Bamford play here. In the wide areas, you've got Dan James to come in. We've got a lot of talent. And I'm not convinced that McAtee would be a good move for us. Now, seriously, has your budget been depleted by the sort of deals you've made this window? Is there more to come, or have you run out of money? Plenty in the budget. We genuinely got tons. Coleman set to go to Swansea. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah. He can play anywhere across the front four. He can. But I think we got lots of depth up there already. That's the only thing that's making me cautious. I feel like there's other potential spots where we can make more improvements. Oh, what was that? I did the wrong thing. There we go. Cool. Well done, mate. Right, agent offers. Let's say no to anyone that isn't at least a B+. That feels like it's productive. Is Exeter in it? There's a keeper at Palace. Leeds should go for a corner. Is there? Presumably be out on loan. Matt Turner? No. Currently at Exeter on loan. Joe Whitworth? Maybe. But also then you've got the concern of what happens when he isn't immediately one of the best players in the team and everyone loses their head. Because that's what we do. Let's be honest. Let's be completely straight with ourselves as Leeds United fans. We are very good at losing our head. When we perceive a problem, but there isn't a problem. 15% sell-on clause for Nonto. I will just pay that off now because I think we'll get lots of cash for Willie. He's not scoring another 46 league goals. I wish he would, but that's not going to happen. But this is the thing, right? You've got some people asking for various signings and say, well, we should completely ignore a league. Let's give an example. People saying yesterday we should ignore La Liga and the Bundesliga, right? But at the same time, we're going to look at League One and say that that's completely fine. It's odd. I don't quite, yeah. I ain't jiving with that too hard. All right, I'm going to see what the scouts actually suggest. Surely there's some decent moves for some decent players somewhere. There's a bit of me that wants to build the 21s. Because building the 21s would be a shout, I think. I'm still interested in Derek, I'll be honest. Bundesliga 2, Isaac something. Could probably find them, to be honest. Players in range. Not interested in transfer. Let's just search anything. Additional conditions. Club is in division. Germany, Bundesliga 2. There's Weiter Bundesliga. Team begins with a D. Dusseldorf, maybe? but he's a forward. Are you sure? Could be at Darmstadt. Right, let's sort. No, I want to sort by first names, not surnames. Ugh, whatever. Oh, this won't have everyone, will it? Because I've not set it to have all of the Bundesliga 2 players. Bollocks. That's one Darmstadt. Okay. Let's have a look at the squad. Isaac Lidberg would be my guess. Scores lots, to be fair to him. Yeah. Clear that. But then again, that could be in the same vein as my entire, like... Oh my god, we got Valentin Gomez. Okay. That is huge. Yeah, you can go Portville, that's fine. I think I've just gotten an email that I need to look at. And by need to, I like need to. Actually Swedish International? Do we set him a loan target? No, it's fine. Right, so Valentin Gomez in. I don't know why that's only a C+. He's a 20-year-old. 3-star, potentially Premier League. That's not bad. That's a lot of room for improvement there. We got 8 hours to see what else we want to do. I don't know where we need to make any signings. I'd maybe want to get a backup keeper. But also why? Centre backs, we got Rodon, we got Strout, we got Gomez. We got Ampadu can drop in, we got Giavogi can drop in. Central midfield. Ampadu, Giavogi, Rothwell, Tanaka, Gruev. In the attacking positions, we've got a lot of options as well. Nice try, Danny. I think it depends on where we're in. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Again, we're not even finished with November. I think it's very early to be building like transfer strategies for January already. Right, where are we struggling with in terms of depth? Probably right back, okay. With just Bogle and Byram, so 2 injuries there completely screws us. Cool. So let's see who we've got scouted, shall we? That can play as a... Thank you, hiccups. Right back. Connor Roberts. Good, yeah, of course. Eversele, Emil Kraft. We got a decent budget for this move. Just a question of where we go. If we go beyond scouted players and just search players in range, okay, that's good. Sort by potential. And we need to be checking right back still. It's the same list of players, okay. Gilil Rojas could be interesting. But whoever we sign is likely to be sort of stuck being rotational. Unless they can do what Pozzo does, which is box-to-box stuff. Take Sakamoto from Coventry. Depends how good he is. He's not really a right back in game. He's a wing back, which we don't play with. So I can see the thinking. Weaken a rival, strengthen yourself. But I don't know if that works. Right, anyone with any interest in a transfer, we'll search by that. Connor Roberts, fantastic. Is Connor Roberts playing? A bit, okay. How about interested in a loan as well? We'll sort by current ability as well. I think we get Sergio Carrera and then judge where he is at the end of the season. And we can afford the wants. It cost me a good bit of cash by the end of the season, but worth it, I think. They aren't a rival, they're down the bottom. I don't know where they are in game, I'll be honest. Yeah, they're 18th. Yeah, fair point. Sims alright, would be a good 9 to have. We are currently, because the chat went insane on me, playing in a 9-less system. We've gone 4-1-5. We have no number 9s. And we've signed a 9 anyway. So I think, unless someone gets bought, we're now in a position of just wait. Which makes me really uncomfortable. Because it's sort of like, oh, so just, you've done your business, right? I don't know, have we? Please just stop recommending good championship-y players that have scored against us at some point in time. That ain't the one. Dan Neil is an interesting case. He's 21. He's clearly a good player. Decent defensively as well. Decent going forward. Joseph has left on loan now for us. He's gone to Port Vale. Okay. Right, sorry, I had to check a worky thing. Could sign Dan Neil and offer Joffrey in return. That's not a bad shout. If we offer 10 and Joffrey. Where the fuck's Joffrey gone? Oh, I sold Joffrey. I completely forgot that I sold Joffrey. We'll try 10. See what that does. In the meantime, I don't want to chuck money at players that aren't going to develop right now. Is the way I'm going to approach it. Ooh. But you're very good, and you can play in lots of places. Can't wait for the snow tonight. I'm not going to get any snow, because I've got the fucking sea air. Right, Neil bid rejected. We sort of knew that was going to happen, right? Carrera, however, accepted. No, wait, we won't have that money if we do Carrera. We won't have the money for the Dan Neil move. Okay, that's fine. Perpich replaces Brown in the Croatia under-21 squad. Hey! I don't know about sending him out on loan. Because he's still got a role to play here, I think. Right. Carrera. In. So that helps the right-back issue. Now it's a case of, is there anyone that's really, really, really good and young and will develop that will actually get minutes that makes it worth signing them? Oh, hang on. Not Lucas Pires. I mean, maybe Lucas Pires, but not right now. Inokaji is wanted by some people. The club no longer require his services. Why? He's not. Yeah, he's not very balanced. I think it's fine to have 3 options up front. I don't hugely understand why everyone's sort of like, no, right, okay, we're done, we're out, we're gone, we no longer have to do anything. It's okay to have options. That's fine. It's all good. This guy's really well balanced. I probably could. I'm not going to. Because I don't like him. It's that simple. It's very easy to not do hate crimes, and he couldn't manage it, so fuck him. Abdullah Bar is very good. I kind of want to have that conversation. Didn't Ipswich have 4 last season? At the end of the season, yeah. I think they got someone in January. That might have been Kiefer Moore's turn. Abdullah Bar, hello. I think could be a good signing. Yeah, he was a genuinely dreadful human being. Right. Demands laid out sound feasible and realistic. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Given our knowledge that the player's interested in the move, expect the next steps to follow in a timely fashion. Yeah, I think we just go for it. We're going to do Bar. We're going to do 6.5, I think. And after 30 appearances, they can have 250k. Non-negotiable. Make the offer. Bosh. Sign Capril in that. I'll do these negotiations. I don't want to loan him back. Is the issue. No yearly wage rise. Yes, if you get plenty of games played, that's fine. I don't mind that. And fine promotion bonuses, sure. How much has he played for them this season? Twice. So he's not even key for them. No. If he'd play more, I'd accept it. But no. Bar has signed for Leeds United. Excellent. Do we do a backup keeper? I'm tempted. I'll run it as a poll. See what you guys think. Yes, loan or yes, permanent or no. I'm tempted to say loan, and then we'll sign someone better next season. Feels like a sensible approach, but it also feels like we don't often do sensible. Charlie Darley. You just made the list. Alex Cairns. You just made the list. Bye-bye. You're not super wanted, I'll be honest. No point if it's a loan, just use Darlow. Yeah, it's a good point. There is the fact that I don't like Darlow, and I don't particularly trust Darlow. Because every time I've played with him in this game, it's been not good. I'll see what we can find. What goalkeepers doth thou have for me, game? Ideally interested in a transfer. Dan Bentley at Wolves. I don't know if he'd come permanently, though. That's the issue. Rushworth. He's already on loan from Brighton, so he wouldn't make another loan move. Johansson just moved, so he won't make another move. Daniel Bentley. At that point, you're just buying another Caldalo if you're going for Daniel Bentley. Capriel, I know, is at Napoli, and that's why I think he's going to be very, very hard to drag away. And he's outside of our budget anyway. Sod it. We'll stick with Darlow for now. We've only got 2 hours, so we wouldn't be able to get a move done anyway. Unless anyone super interesting pops up in this area before the end of the window, I think we call it. In fact, scouting. One last quick look at the loan list, because sometimes decent players go at the last minute. For Bellegarde, it did not happen this time. Diego Montero has immediately gone back on the loan list at Wolves. Okay. And we've signed Bar. Cool. I reckon... Who are you? Weirdly good. Okay. I think I'm going to add you to the shortlist. So we'll keep an eye on you. But not for this time, because the window is about to slam shut. Which, fair enough. How close were you to signing Dan Neil? We tried once and then we stopped trying. Not a bad window. Genuinely decent window. We've got the third highest wages in the league. Oh dear. Okay. Transfer deadline passed. We need to register Sergio Carrera. I'll do. Is there anyone that has not been registered that needs registering? Kevison doesn't need it because he's young enough. Valentin Gomez doesn't need it because he's young enough. Nonto and Viper don't because they're young enough. Cool, that'll do. Lovely jubbly. No, don't take Craig. Craig's quite good. But we got to focus on Norwich. I'll do the Norwich match, and then I will call the stream there, I think. Harry Gray scoring 3. Jesus. He's a bit good for the under-18s, isn't he? I'm going to lock him down to the longest contract I can. Optional extension by the club will go 3 years, but you know what? I'll make it worth your while, because you are going to be starting on 10k. That's a lot. Fantastic. That is Harry Gray under contract for the next 7 years. I will move Gray a little bit later. Being just 15, I don't necessarily want to chuck him in the 21s immediately. Alright, I'll put... Right, Aronson's a little bit injured still, so I'll play Bar there instead. Carrera in for Byram, that makes sense. And Valentin Gomez for... Rothwell. So that's centre-back sorted, left-back sorted, wings, cam, right-back, centre-mid, wings, and striker. Everywhere else. Cool. His brother was in the first team squad at 15 because of wild circumstances. Let's not dance around this one. His brother was in the first team squad at that age because everyone was broken. That does not make it the norm. Bar can get 15 because he can play everywhere like Dallas did. And Carrera to 24. Cool. Reckon Firpo signs for a club in January. I honestly don't know. I think we should probably offer him a contract. Show everyone the recent praise is justified. I mean, yeah, you beat... That's very yellow. You beat Blackburn 6-1. You can't then proceed to be shit. That's just unacceptable. Right, Cordoba. To Gibbs. Gibbs got shot to Nunez. Fastnacked. I don't like that this is a fairly long highlight. But it's okay, because Elan's dealt with it. I don't think we should. Why not? Like, even with the understanding that he might be a bench player, I think it's fine. I don't see the harm in it. Tanaka. We keep losing those headers. Largy. Into Boggle. Finds Ampadu, who for some reason is drifting to the wing. Let's not do this. Bogle. Tanaka can't score. Ampadu over to Solomon. Finish that. Oh, it's a good stop. Your suspension needs to be questioned. Yellow card suspensions are fairly normal in the Championship. The headbutt he won, that's him being stupid. But at the same time, I feel like you wouldn't have said about Calvin Phillips his ability to get red cards when no one else does needs to be questioned. Oh, O'Reilly. That would have been so nice. Finger injury is very much hurting now. McLean fired in. Melier, well dealt with. Where are we going now? Out to the flank to Kevison. Kevison into Viper. Viper fucks it completely. Okay. McLean. Chernak. Oh dear. Schwartz out. Good stop by Melier. Okay. Can we get some chances, please? I acknowledge that I've not encouraged the boys. That might be on me, but... Bogle. To Solomon. That's a nice through ball. Solomon cannot finish. That needed to go in the back of the net. O'Reilly. Bounces out for a throw-in? Throw-in. Matt O'Reilly to the far post. Again, we don't win that header. We're never winning that header. Ramazani. Tanaka. I thought... Kevison! What a goal! I'm doing pretty well, Ricky. How are you doing? It's going good on my end. Is the stream looking a little bit janky for you guys? Like in terms of frame rate and stuff? Because on my end it's fine, but I opened it as a video and it's looking a little bit iffy. So I could do with your guys' feedback on that. Tanaka to Ampadu. Out to Rodon. Viper, nice little ball. These little through balls are... Why wouldn't you chase that? Why wouldn't you chase that? Yeah, it's glitchy. Oh, good. That explains a lot. Right, okay. I don't know if I can actually fix that. I can try. Slightly, okay. Okay, this is a risk and it might break everything. Okay. That might help. So what I'm going to do is on StreamYard, I'm going to... Oh, this is like dancing on a bomb. Cool. I'm going to do that hider thing. Shit. Okay, that's not helped.